I'm honestly very speechless right now. How did they manage to make this game simple and straightforward without fail? We'll find out momentarily. Yo, what is up, my Cinedroids? G to the S here. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing the video game Kena Bridge of Spirits, about a young girl who's obviously named Kena, played excellently by an actress named Dewa Ayu Dewi Larassanti. Try saying that 10 times fast. Anyway, she travels to an abandoned village in the hope of finding a sacred mountain shrine. To get there, she must face and overcome the spirits of the past and discover the secrets of this overgrown forest. First off, right off the bat, I want to touch on the graphics, both in gameplay and the cutscenes real quick, including its use of gameplay cinematography. Because my goodness gracious, does it look spectacular! I mean, again, just like what I said in my Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart review, it's like if both Pixar and Studio Ghibli collab with the people at Ember Lab to make a straightforward fantasy adventure game that feels and acts like an Oscar-winning animated film that's beloved by both families and filmmakers alike. That's the best I can describe it. I couldn't have come up with a better analogy for a game like this. You can tell that they went all out with this. The way that they executed the story and plotline for this game was phenomenal. In terms of both character development and dramatic emotion, all this game tackles on is the consequences of feeling too much grief for losing someone you hold dear to your heart. And Kena right here is the voice of reason throughout this whole game. The underlying message and the moral to the story is that you have to let go of someone who has passed away and accept that death is a natural part of life. But we also have to be careful to take our time to enjoy our moments in our lives as much as we can. I know I'm getting too deep with this, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not holding any punches for this one. That is the honest truth about life. But we also have to learn to not take it for granted by just going on a killing spree and spreading a deadly virus to their homeland. We do the best we can to handle situations like that, and we learn to cope with the situation properly. And that's what this game shows us. And while on that subject, Kena is such a strong female character in this game. I honestly love her character design in this game. I don't know if they took inspiration from Chinese culture or Inuit, but she looks amazing both in gameplay and when they showcase her character during cutscene moments. Even when this game kicks it into high gear with its amount of action sequences that I get to play. In the mix of the gameplay controls, I loved how the developers were creative on how they constructed the action and combat in this game. I played this game on my PS5, just so you know. But instead of having your square button to be your attack button, you press either R1 or R2 to do long or short ranged attacks to your enemies. And honestly, I personally thought it flowed well with the pacing in this game. It makes it super engaging to both play and watch at the same time. Now, granted, it does get a little bit difficult, and it can be very excruciating to complete in one try. But once you get the handle on the controls, you'll become one with the spirits in no time. So on that note, kudos to Ember Lab for making the controls creative and different throughout the whole game. I know some people may disagree with me on that subject, but I don't give a damn. I loved it. Also, the voice acting direction from a guy named Mike Greer was handled really well. Granted, it's not perfect, but since they crafted a solid storyline for this game, I honestly do not care if the voice acting is not Oscar worthy. Granted, not all the characters in this game get their time to shine, but I feel like it's very necessary. Kena is our main character, and this game is about her quest to find the mountain shrine and free her village from an ill-spreading plague, killing not just plants, but innocent creatures as well. That's all there is to it. But that doesn't mean that this game is terrible because of that one fact. Again, you trolls on the internet over-exaggerate way too much. I feel like the people at Ember Lab have a great understanding on how they develop the characters, and feel intriguing and exciting to both play and watch at the same time. It makes you want to come back for more. And by the end of this game, it has this sense of satisfaction that makes you feel both accomplished and successful about yourself. That's what a game like this should feel like. So on that note, guys, in the end, I thought Kena Bridge of Spirits was a thrilling adventure game, full of great characters, chest-pounding emotion, great music composed by Jason Galati, and amazing Pixar-like graphics that feel like a cross between both a Studio Ghibli film and a Pixar film combined, but in the best possible way. And as a result, I rate Kena Bridge of Spirits a solid 5 out of 5 stars. Truly a wonderful work of art right there. I highly recommend this game to you guys. It was honestly a great experience for me. So Kena, Bridge of Spirits, have you played it? If you haven't, dude, what are you sitting there for? Snag that bad boy up for yourself and play it. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. But for those of you who have, come back and let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Also, if you like this video and you want to see some more, make sure that like button shines in your face. That'll totally help me out a ton. Also, share it with your family and friends and favorite it. That's a very good way to show support for this review. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell right next to you so you can be notified of future videos that I have in store for you. Also, if you want a shout out in a future video, just follow me on my Instagram page and I will choose one of my Cinedroids to be displayed as a shout out. The link's in the description below. Also, you guys don't have to do this if you don't want to. I understand. But if there's a rare chance that you are interested in doing so, there's a little join button down below the video, just right next to the subscribe button. Or if you guys watching it on an Apple device and you can't find the join button, the link's in the description as well. But if you click on it, not only will you join my YouTube membership program, but you'll also have access to custom-made loyalty badges, custom-made emojis that I created for myself, and a special shout-out from yours truly. So if you want to be mentioned in a future video, just click on the join button or click on the link in the description below and become a member. It doesn't cost you much. It only costs $2.99 a month to join. So make sure you click on the join button or the link in the description below and become an OG Cinedroid in no time. Also, I set up a Patreon page for you guys to check out as well. There will be a link in the description so that way you can visit my page and gain access to up to 4 membership tiers. On my page, I post reviews a week early before you get to see them posted on this channel. I'm also planning to do nerdy pop culture fan polls, book audio reviews, and full-length TV show episode and movie reactions on my page as well, uncut. So if that's your cup of tea, if you guys are interested, go to the link below, become a patron, and let's get to know each other a bit more. Also, if you want to subscribe to my gaming channel, there's either a link in the description or at the icon card at the top right corner of your screen. Go over there, subscribe, and let's just have fun together. Also, if you want to subscribe to my GS Productions After Dark channel where I review movies, TV shows, and video games that are strictly not for families, there'll be a link to that as well, so that way you can check out that channel if you're feeling frisky. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace out.